All right, so let's talk about crawl spaces and
Okay.
radon.
Oh, okay.
We should talk about radon.
Radon is a thing.
Is a thing,
It's a thing.
and is a thing. I don't know where we stand on it now, but I remember the radon tests with
Sure.
the petri dish.
Oh, that's old school right there.
right, with the petri
That's
dish.
even before my time, man.
Right. Easy, brother. Easy. Easy. Come on, man.
Okay,
But I do remember the petri dish.
Yes.
Now that we have different tests for that. Prevalence of radon, is that part of your purview still?
We offer radon tests. It's an additional fee. And we use electronic, continuous radon monitors as opposed to the older school, which are very accurate. I'm not going to say that what they use. The reason why electronic monitors are I think more popular is because I can't stand over that petri dish for 48 hours.
I know it's not what it is, but I called it that because
yes,
it looked like a petri dish.
Totally get it.
Out of high school.
But it's a canister, and so it could be very accurate. But when you are not able to be there to monitor it, it doesn't have any real, I guess, not safety protocols, but tampering protocols. Where the electronic monitor, it takes hourly readings.
Mm-hmm.
It tells me if it's been bumped. It tells me if someone, turned the power off. And there's some things that help me understand if tampering has taken place.
Got it.
So that's why electronic monitors are, I think, what you mostly see. The dish can be very accurate, but it's not as resistant to tampering.
Right. Because they, it used to be, don't open the windows.
Right. And that's still the case.
Right.
But now if someone opens the windows, I can look at that monitor after my 48 hours and I see levels here, and then boop, all of a sudden they drop down. They stay there until the hour before I get back, and boop, they go back up again. It's like, something's not right.
They open the window.
Exactly.
Right. So what is there when should they be testing for radon? Because there's been this rule of that's out that certain areas are less prone to radon than others. Is there a rule of thumb that you go by that you'll say, hey, I know it's an extra charge, but I would really recommend maybe that you consider doing that?
Well, there are some areas that I kind of know I traditionally find higher readings. If you're familiar with the Raleigh area, the Quail Hollow area.
Oh yeah, it used to be a lake.
Yep, I find them there, and then moving up Falls of Neuse, up into the Wakefield area. There, back when they were built, Wakefield, I think they're probably done by now. It seems like they were building there forever. But a lot of the builders were building mitigation systems into the homes, and just not putting the fan in because they just knew, gosh, we're having a lot of radon here. Let's make this easier on ourselves, and they would put the radon mitigation tube in place, and then if radon was found, you just pop in the fan and you're good to go. You don't have to figure out, where am I going to run this pipe?
Logistically.
Up the side of the house is not attractive. But other than that, my recommendation to folks is there are three basic kinds of houses. There are basement homes, there are slab homes, there are crawl space homes. Now, I can't say for sure, this is all just kind of, over the years, my experience, but crawl space homes usually do not have a problem. And the reason for that is the foundation vents we were just talking about.
Right. That's
radon comes up into the crawl space, but it usually has a pretty easy way out
to escape.
I found a couple of high radon readings on crawl space homes over the years. So again, this is not 100%.
Right.
But generally speaking, a crawl space home is less likely to have a problem. Basement and slab homes, those are the ones that are usually, if there's going to be a radon problem, that's usually where I find it, because you're living directly on the ground on a piece of concrete.